Hi, Will. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? Hopefully, you're doing well. Doing all right. Mom's on the mend. Got her out. Took her to the grocery store. She's feeling better, so now I'm feeling better. Little more stress off my shoulders. So other than that, we're doing all right out here. Uh, yeah, so in my little bit of free time that I had, oh, he's always happy to. He's a little uh, Pomeranian Shih Tzu mix. He's glued to her all the time, so doesn't matter. Whenever she's not around him, and then he's her again, you'd think he was separated for a year. That kind of attitude. She can drop him off for 20 minutes, and he acts like that. Yeah, basically because, well, like most dogs, they can't tell time. They have no concept of time. So 5 minutes might as well be 5 months. You know what I mean? Run to the grocery store without them and they freak out. Oh, you should had a dog with somewhat of a concept of it. Oh, the sun's here. That means I'm not going to be alone. So our little miner, I swapped over the reverse thrust. Gotcha. Yeah. Um, they get trained that way. I've had dogs that are like that. They know that time of day, but it doesn't have anything to actually has more to do with biology. They know they're gonna get to go outside. They know they're gonna. It it's a kind of a biological response. Not real. It doesn't really have any. but they anyways, I moved that reverse thruster right there, bottom. I put a um, or in, okay, so we've got Subtember is back. Now would be the time to do it because it's on a discount. Exhaustion. Yeah. And dogs love to dig, man. It's part of their something about them. They some dogs, other dogs you can't have to train them out. My brother's dog, we had to teach her not to dig at the fence line because she knew she could dig underneath. Kept doing it over and over. So I had to go trying to dig. I had to go place box right where there were or just gap, but that's but we eventually that I mind her digging in the yard, digging underneath the fence to kind of because she dig out, run through the neighbor's yard, and try to take off. And like my brother had trained her that okay, lived in an area where he could let her outside, and she wanted over here where I'm at. Can't do animal control would just try to snake. Oh, there's a stray dog running around. That's not good. Yeah. Well, Jack Russell's got really good hearing. They know where to dig to after they can hear them. Triggers that response. They have to dig. Yeah. Well, also my mic cut it a little bit. My mic must cut out a little bit there. Huh. That was weird. Seemed to be working fine, and then all of a sudden just kind of fizzled out. I guess my mic got exhausted too, kind of like your Jack Russell. Just said, I'm going to lay down and pant for a while. The trading mode. Okay, now I think I have that set up correctly. Find out if I have that set up correctly. Mm. Oh, those were the gun that we had mounted on the front. This will be group. All right, take your time. Take your time. No, we don't throw ammo boxes out. Do not throw ammo boxes out. Getting the heck out of No Man's Sky this morning. I completed the latest expedition that released yesterday. Very nice. Hey, JK. How are ya, Mr. Knudsen? Are you up and working on your electric bike, or are you doing something else today? The smaller rocks going. We just got started. Uh, Starting late in the day for streaming because there's stuff that I have to get done during the daytime as far as my elderly mother goes. I'm trying to get this set up so that it spits rocks out. I put in some conveyor sorters and I need them to spit the stone out. For some reason, I can just never remember all of the appropriate settings. I don't know if it's whitelist or blacklist that does it for some reason. Whitelist? Can't. Should we throw out? This one should be throw out. Emailing China about some saw blades, trying to find a supplier. Bulk. Right. Yeah, free shipping would be optimum. She's doing better. She had a touch of pneumonia for a while there, for about a month. It's taken her a while to get over it, and a bunch of doctor's visits. And today's one of the rare days where I haven't really had to do anything for today, but I did. She was feeling well enough that I could take her to the store and she could get her shopping done and do that kind of thing. So I got that done with her. Took all of her groceries, put them all away for her. You know, picked up dog food for the dogs and that kind of thing. And so, but she's getting over it now. Her medication has finally started to get rid of that pneumonia, that slight amount of ammonia that she had. And that was from fluid building up in her left lung. So she's on the mend. She's getting better. I mean, it. I hate to say it, but it kind of comes with age. I mean, nobody lasts forever. The body breaks down, gets old. She's in her mid 80s, so it just comes with the territory. But I take care of her as best I can, and I look after her as much as possible. Uh, a lot of people may know that I recently lost my sister who lived in the house with her. Um, she died for various reasons that I won't get into. One of them was that she didn't take care of herself. So, and nothing anybody ever told her would change that woman's mind or anything. So, uh, Now it's up to me. I do have another sister who lives nearby, but she has her own family to worry about. You know, she has her own kids and grandkids, and she's my oldest sister, so up in her 60s. She doesn't have time to look in on my mom. And my brother, who's still alive, doesn't live in state, so that leaves me, and I'm more than happy to do it. She put me back together more times than I can count. So it makes me feel good to still have her around and be allow me to be part of that life. And no, yeah, and I get to enjoy mom's cooking more often. Yeah, we'll set it. She's keeping me on my anti-red meat diet. Means more fish, more chicken, more turkey. And anybody who knows me, I like red meat. I love red meat. It's tough. So, but that is what it is. We have some stone in here. I want to say it's blacklist. Where it was blacklist. That's the stuff that we don't want, right? All I want to get rid of is just rock, stone. Can't have salmon. Salmon's off the list. I don't care for salmon anyways, but I'm not allowed to have that either. I also have to stay away from tuna fish, which I can't stand tuna fish. I hate tuna fish. Tuna fish is gross. Yeah, supposed to stay away from shellfish as well, which I love shellfish. I absolutely love shellfish. Shrimp, crab, lobster, clams. You know, I can have halibut or cod. I can have whitefish. So whitefish is fine. Halibut and cod, yeah, I can eat as much of that as I want, or until I get so sick of it that I just want to pull my hair out. Whitelist, whitelist. That's all I should have to do to make this work. Tired of cod before age 8. Some folks eat that crap for Christmas. Well, I'm okay with cod because Yeah, I live in the mountains. It's not like a really common fish up here, so eat, you know. What's wrong with you, Will? It should be turned on. Throw out. Wolfish? Wait, what is wolfish? So like a wolf that you shoot standing in a stream? Have our own pickled herrings. Breakfast on toast with eggs. Hmm. I've never tried that. Pickled herring with eggs. Try to fight you to the death. Get it on the boat. Ugly looking eel thing. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't know if I can eat an eel. They're just creepy. They're so creepy. Okay, we're gonna put this on blacklist. See what it does. I'm gonna take this stone. Back in the cockpit. Oh, is this not connected somewhere? That not connected? Hmm. No. No, this should be good to go. Norwegian name is Steinbit? Stonebite? Oh, Stonebite. That sounds like a fucking metal band name, but it tastes great. I'll take your word for it. That's a cool name. I like that. Better use that as a fucking heavy metal band name. Stonebite. Appearing live. Yeah, that's 40 bucks. Oh, it's because it up. Yeah, see, that's not. That shows it's not connected to something. Lost connection somewhere. Those are... That's not good. Hmm. Yeah, let's figure out why those aren't connected. Good pronunciation. In a video of fishermen fucking a wolfish caught by sticking random things into its mouth. So it wriggled and got one of the fishermen on the hand. Yeah, see, eels are diehard, man. They can live outside of like water for long periods of time too. So that's one of the things that's really creepy about them is that you can take them out of the water and they stay alive for a long time. I don't like that. Let's look into why this is not. I have some stuff in my inventory I need to. Let's go put this shit away. Here. Uh, okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay, that's connector. Quarter connector. Hmm. Okay, those should be. Hmm. If I remember right, the connection points are underneath. Monk, like a flounder, bucket, anglerfish, monkfish. Also, not maybe proportional to how ugly it is. The uglier it is, the better it tastes. Hmm. Is that what it is? Oh, that's connected. 100% there. Conveyor connector. Conveyor sorter. Small conveyor. Sorters. Okay, those are 100% done. Um, that as opposed to do that as opposed to the 90. Rear plates, construction components. Should be enough to do those. That should be enough for those. Okay, those are hooked up. Okay, now that should take care of that. That should take care of that. Those should be connected through. All connect. Yeah. Okay, I can pull it out of the cab, but I can't put stuff back into the cab. Okay, so it's one way. It's one way. I can pull stuff out. That means it should be working. Mahi mahi is a good white fish if you're close to the tropics and subtropics. Nowhere near the tropics. I am definitely nowhere near the tropics. Although I do know that you can get mahi mahi at some of the restaurants around here, but whether it's fresh or not is a whole nother story. Yeah, get it in Seattle, but it's pricey. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's pretty pricey because it's definitely a tropical fish. It's a warm water fish. Okay, let's do this again. Go to small conveyor sorter. Conveyor sorter. Active filter. Will be stone. Black. Okay, see, that should be kicking that out, not putting it in the cab. It shows that it's not connected. How is that not connected? Gonna have to tear some more shit apart. Gonna have to tear some more shit apart. It's supposed to be connected, but it's not. that not connected? Okay. That's where it gets connected at. Small conveyor connector. One will be connected. That runs back that way through the containers. So 8. Down. That should spit out the stone. Check that other side too. May have to connect those back here. Side to the bottom. Have to go up here. Have to move the camera and it gets spit out the top. It's single out the top. Maybe. I don't know. Not entirely sure about that. That is conveyor. Okay. Seven. Tip. Okay. Down. Add. Down. Add. Put it on wild. Okay to throw that out. Before I do this, I want to do turn drain all. Drain all custom. Drain all custom items, which should be this item right here. Throw out. Throw out. Okay, we're not throwing anything out, just using it for parking. Sorry, power went out. Rain had filled up in my pump station up to the terminal boxes. Holy shit. Next project, waterproof your boxes. Waterproof that area. Don't you live on a slope? Can't you? Wait, how's the water getting into an area like that? Ooh. Sounds like you need some kind of drainage situation going on there. Yeah, you might want to look into that. That should be important. Definitely don't want to run out of power. Don't want that shit shutting off in the wintertime. Okay, now we're kicking out rocks. See that? It's dumping boulders. Okay. That's better. Much better. Okay, now that's working. Order. Order. Sorting boxes. Save. To other box. Oh, worry about that. Okay, now we got it working again. It's working. Having a bit of a flood. The groundwater had raised up about 1.5 feet. Oh shit. That's quite a bit of rain. It's a lot of water. Um, hmm. More gravel. More more gravel around your forest area, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's quite a bit though. Groundwater's going up 1.5 foot. That's a lot of water. Has it gone up, or is your area sinking into the ground? Ugh, that's terrible. That's horrible. Deplorable. Okay, now we can put our cover pieces back. Okay, we got it working. All right. Good, good, good. Let's see. Dump a little bit of weight by just going with panels. Um, there we go. Need a little steel plate going on there. Well, that makes me feel better. Now we've got all that shit working, so. The steel plate. There we go. When I built the pump station, I only counted for 1.5 foot. Rise, better make it time. Yeah. Mm. Why's your electrical grid that close to the water level though? That that scares me. It should be way above that. Water pump. Okay, now that's working a lot better. Got all of our stuff moved around. Got a turret on the bottom. Other two engines are front. Okay, we spit stone out there. Okay, that's better. That's much better. The unknown signal go. Bar DR3 Polar. Like a tug. Okay, priming and no, I'm talking about your electrical, all of your electrical equip stuff. Why is that so close to your water level though? Should that not be higher away from that water level? I mean, if flooding's going to be a problem for it, and it's going to shut it down. Oh, the pump terminal. Okay. Well, even then, I mean, that should probably be farther away as well. I mean, I could understand having a controller there that's nearby, or for like emergency shut off kind of thing electrically. But if this is like a see, I don't know how things are done over there in Norway. Because here in the US, you would have your main breaker panel, which controls everything. And anything like your pump station would have a manual electrical control, but it would still be required to be a certain height due to like pump failure, so that it couldn't short out and cause problems with the rest of your electrical grid. But see, I don't know what things are like over there in Norway. It just seems like it's too close. If the water rose up that much and it was ready to short things out, seems like maybe that should be a little bit higher then. Or there should be a natural runoff. You should have like an overflow line of some kind. Your situation, my box is from the. Oh. Okay. So you're dealing with an older setup. Is there a way to put in some kind of natural overflow? Like if it gets up to a certain point that it naturally gravitates out and away from your property? That seems like it would be worthwhile. Send it downhill to your neighbors. Or just even out to a natural creek or something and let it run off to the ocean. Oh, okay. Well, time to clean that drainage. Time to clean out the drainage. Let's see. Is it doors? It's not doors. Hatch. Okay. Mechanical. Sticks. Decorative? Might be decorative. So you mentioned getting a CNC yesterday. I found a couple on Amazon. They're reasonably priced. They're not very big, which is exactly what I'm looking for because I want to do small signage and I want to be able to make etsy that are tailorable so that I can open up an Etsy store for it so that people can purchase stuff and I'll print or I'll see and see whatever they want as a sign and it'll fit in the US postal boxes that they have. If it fits inside that box, you can ship anywhere in the continental US and it's standard postage for it. Which is I want to be able to save not only the customers money, but I want to be able to save myself some money by not having to send it, through FedEx or UPS or you know, one of those kinds of things. Yeah, and they're around $300 to $400, but I also want to get a cam for it so that customers can watch their sign being made live on like Twitch or Kick or YouTube, which I broadcast to all three,
Energy
and
low.
that makes it available for them to not only purchase a sign from me, but to watch their sign being made live, which I think would be kind of a cool novelty. You know what I mean? So I haven't seen that offered anywhere. So I think it would be fun to do that, you know? And then if enough people started purchasing signs, maybe I would do like a monthly raffle where my followers or subscribers could put the name of their favorite streamer into a hat, and then I choose one, and we make a sign for that streamer that's of like their logo or something. Like I could make your little crabby dude. I could make him, put him on a sign with J.K. Knudsen, on there, and then that would get sent to you through whomever put your name in the hat. Or if they wanted to have it sent directly to you, you know, that just something fun to give back to the streaming communities that a lot of people follow. I mean, I don't follow everyone, so having people who are in my community that are in other communities that maybe I'm not part of, we can reach out to them and send them a nice thing for creating a place where somebody else felt that comfortable that they wanted to do that for them. I think it would be fun. I think it's a fun idea. Just like it's a fun idea that somebody could watch their own sign being made. And it might be something as simple as like a welcome sign that they can hang on their door or the front of their house, or maybe like here in the US, very popular to get custom address signs. You know? Basically just street names and a house number that goes on there. Oh, Silky! Holy shit, that's loud. Welcome in, Silky. Thank you for the Pink Pony Club. Always funny to see Mr. Plankton singing like that. It's a little on the crazy side, and it's actually very loud. But yeah, see, I want to do something fun like that. Or perhaps make doing the signs its own channel and keep that separated from me. That way I can keep doing my thing, and then I could run that 8 hours a day making signage for whatever sales come through for it. So, and then people could tune in and watch it on whatever they have. Most people have YouTube, so they'd be able to tune in, watch their own sign being made. They wouldn't get to watch it being colored or sprayed with like polyurethane or anything like that, but they would get to watch the engraving of the sign or whatever they wanted to get made. Welcome in, Silky. Those of you that don't know, Silky is a streamer. We're going to do something there. I've done quite a few signs for tourist trails and restaurants, but I don't show how the sausage is made, though. Hey, you'd be surprised. A lot of people like that kind of thing. There's, people like watching stuff get made. It's not super popular, but there are people out there that like it, and they like to watch how stuff gets done and that kind of thing. And if there's no demand for it, there's no demand for it. I won't just won't do its own channel. But I could see what people would like to see, being made. I mean, they do have channel classifications, I guess, for IRL streams that are, crafting and being creative and doing stuff in real life. There are streamers that do strictly knitting, and all you're doing is watching somebody, do crochet. I have friends on Twitch that's what they do. They do crocheting streams. So I mean, there is a call for it. It's out there. People enjoy watching that kind of thing. They like watching that kind of content. People being creative. Just like people like watching you convert a gas dirt bike into an electric motorcycle. Which, by the way, are you going to be doing that more today, or are you trying to readjust your sleep schedule so that you're back on a daytime kind of thing? Yeah, exactly, Silky. Creativity always has a place somewhere. Somewhere. Somebody's going to watch stuff that's creative. Just like there are also IRL nature streams. I mean, nobody talks on them. They're just there. You put it on those, and you're watching birds fly up to bird feeders. I don't quite understand those, but hey, you know what? If people enjoy watching that, and it's a background kind of thing where, you know, they may not have a bunch of windows. They may not be able to see birds all the time. They use that to feel more in touch with nature. You know? There for anything you can think of, there's usually an audience for something. Trying to get back to normal hours. Yeah, after yesterday's stream, uh, it doesn't surprise me all that much. And you were on there for quite a while, but you carried through with your title. You got it running. Now it's just a matter of doing all the wiring and setting everything up. Are you gonna paint all your? Are you first off? Are you gonna put all your fairings back on? Or are you gonna do all that kind of stuff? Are you gonna paint it? Are you gonna do anything like that with it? You gonna return it to, just like black and blue, or put stickers on it? What are you planning on doing with that? Okay. Things there. go grab free parts over here real quick. I was just kind of curious about that because, I mean, you still have all the mounts for a lot of the fairing stuff like that. Are you going to put the fairings and all that stuff back on there? Are you going to make your own fairings to protect it from, getting hit by rocks and new fairings? Good. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of scrap metal in there. Try my luck. Did we get anything for it? Nope. Figures. Conveyor cap. Need to remember that. Stop the cap. Once everything is on the frame, easy to see what goes back together, but I expect I might clad it with pop rivets and aluminum sheeting. Yeah. Something lightweight, definitely. Definitely some lightweight materials. Ice, ice, baby. Doon, 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 doon. Conveyor cap. We need to remember that. Aluminum would be cool. Lightweight, tough. Carbon fiber, cool, but it can't stand the smell of the epoxy yet. Here. Yeah. Um, I forget. Did you have a 3D printer? You had a 3D printer. Couldn't you print off some plastic pieces and kind of make your own bearings? Just flat sheet, flat stock. That's regular. maybe. Okay, there we go. Oop. Yeah, but it's kind of size limited. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't think that's the one that I was thinking of. That looks like something else. Is that a... That is not what I was looking for. That's just a cap. Um, access panel. Access panel. That's what I was looking for. Access panels. There we go. Look at that. That looks cool. There we go. Like that. That's cool. That's cool. Like that. Panels. There we go. Like that. We like that a lot. All right, all right, all right. Eh. Okay. Check. Two. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'd like to have a printer and a laser engraver and all that kind of stuff too, but I think the engraver cutter would it would suit my needs the best right now. And the reason why is I have a lot of lumber down in the shop that I can make signs with. What I don't have is time. So if I can conjoin that with my streaming, that also works out well. That way I can use up the stock that I have. It's a lot of it's leftover stuff that just needs to be used up. It's all solid wood, not plywood. So that would use up a lot of the stuff that what and it's still stock that's exactly what I would have been doing with it anyways. So I mean, it would definitely work out for my benefit. It would help me get things rolling a little bit more. The only problem is I have to be able to drum up the money for it, that's the hard part. Yeah, and see, flexibility, I kind of need that too. Not only that, they're small enough, they fit the dimensions that I need for shipping, and I can run off hundreds of blanks, and then in the meantime, I could make some like stock stuff like welcome signs, and then leave room for, street addresses or names or whatever the people want to put on there that might order something like that through Etsy. I'll have a link on there that would allow them to come over and watch it live on most people are aware of what YouTube is and where it's at. And that could also get my name out there a little bit more on YouTube. So I mean it wouldn't hurt. I mean there would be no drawback on that for me. I mean, they wouldn't have to follow, they wouldn't have to subscribe or do anything like that on YouTube, but it would show that people are coming in there and they're watching a live stream, which helps with the algorithm. So, I mean, I'm not some large breasted chick in a thong doing woodworking, which I've seen those on YouTube. They get away with it. I don't know. Definitely not the safest way to do woodworking, but they get a lot of views, so but I don't think we'll get into the politics of that today. Throw some music on quick. We want to listen to. I don't know what to listen to today. Throw on some rap. We'll do some old school stuff today. Wear clogs. Yeah. Normally, if I was working in my own shop, I never wear anything but my steel-toed boots. This would allow me to do woodworking without actually having to be in the room. other than to set it up and then just leave it alone and then run the program for it. So, which is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Ooh, magnesium. Now, originally, when I wanted a CNC machine, I wanted a great big one, of course. But those are thousands and thousands of dollars that I've never had for that. And I did pick up some new clogs, although here in the US they're not really clogs. They're just rubber shoes. That's only because there was a hole in the bottom of my other shoes. Easy to get there. In here, over here. Oh, get rid of that because I don't need it. I got tier 3 stuff. I don't need no tier 1 or tier 2. It's because they fill up with sawdust and shavings. Hold it out. Or when you get back in. Yeah, I still prefer to wear steel toes anytime I go into my shop space. Just because I've had a lot of stuff happen to my feet over the years, and I do have arthritis in my feet, and getting heavy stuff dropped on my feet just taught me better safe than sorry. Wear your damn steel-toed boots. Not to mention, we're on the backside of summer here, so we'll be headed into winter time. That means wearing my boots every day so that I can go outside and clear all the snow and do that kind of crap that has to be done around the house all the time during the winter time. I'm the only one around that's going to be able to do it. So, all the same color. It's just that they are. maybe a little lighter color. The wool sock combo. Yeah. Break out the wool socks. Balls rolling in. Let's go with a lighter gray on that. A little lighter than that. I mean, everything looks cool in black, but want some kind of contrast. Maybe we'll keep that white. So we'll keep it over on carbon fiber as opposed to. Does look cool. Carbon fiber. I like it. I like it. It looks cool. It looks cool.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Ouch.
Energy low.
Hmm. Gonna need a rifle. Oh, I am not chasing that. I'm not chasing that all over Hell's Creation. We're not doing that. No, no, no. Meow.
Energy low.
Hmm. Mhm.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Creepy. Okay. Not what I had actually anticipated. Yeah, smoothed it out. Not to mention it's also heavy armor, just in case. Makes it a little tougher for the pirates to shoot through it and destroy stuff that's underneath. I put up a safe zone, but I think I have to have another chip to make it work. Yeah, something like that. Haha. Got it without having to use a gun to shoot the motor. There it is. There's the base. There's the base. Yeah, like a small fighter, or they will send in dismantlers. They'll come in with uh, drones with saws on them to chop up whatever they can find for salvage. And they'll just start tearing your base to shreds. Yeah, who needs a gun when you got an angle grinder? And you just tear all that shit apart. Mantle, tear that apart. But yeah, they changed the rules for this. Now, you have to have zone chips to actually create it, but now you need zone chips to power it. So I need to find another zone chip because you can't produce your own. Yeah, it's too OP. Angle grinders are far too OP. They need to change this so that you can actually make your own zone chips. I still think that's bullshit. You either have to buy them or you have to find them in game. I think that's kind of a fucking that's bullshit. A little bit of bullshit going on there. Un, uh, I don't want to say it's unfair, but it just seems not worthwhile. You know what I mean? If I square this off, yeah, square it off. Or do I?
Energy low. Inventory full.
Oh, inventory's full. They need to change this out to the distance of coverage for these. They need to change that. Still, it needs to be. They need to change the shape of a lot of this stuff to once it's finished. I should be able to do an angle piece that comes down and matches the top of that. So, that. Only that needs to be armor light. Oh, see? More salvage bots. Even when they send in uh, salvage drones, they have a machine gun and an angle grinder. The shakedown drones are, they want to take materials. They'll send you a message that says, hey, give some stuff and we'll go away. Kind of fucked up too, but. And then if you shoot them, then they retaliate with as much force as possible. I may have to kill them. And that's why I took the radio antenna and the beacon off of here, because they hone in on that. Okay, I'm gonna go. Flip it belly up. That way our turret is other way. If they come over this way, if they come this way, be able to defend ourselves. If they stay out of range, because we no longer have the beacons to let them know that we are here. They have to search it out physically instead of us raising a flag and saying, hey, look, I'm over here. Kind of stupidity type shit. In the meantime, we're gonna 1 minute remaining to meet our demands. What? I didn't even see him send out a signal. We have 1 minute remaining to meet our demands. Collector drone? You didn't even send out a collector drone. Unless that was the explosion I heard earlier. Go fuck yourselves. Send your little drones out. I dare you. I Really? Really? Am I gonna regret this? Probably. But guess what? If you destroy my shit, I can always restart tomorrow by not saving anything. Unless I can get over there and kill you.
Your health is critical.
Oh, it scared me. Anonymous. Yeah, let's go put this stuff in here, and we're going to go on the attack and see if we can get over close enough to that we can knock it out. Oh, scavenger drone. Yeah, he ain't scavenging shit. I got caught by gravity well as well.
Energy low.
Oh, you got me. Damn it. Where's my body at? Oh, it's way over there. Hi, Jura. How are ya? How's it going? How you doing, buddy? Oh, we're probably gonna get our little platform blown to bits. Tools. Probably gonna get our shit pushed in here. Did They bounce. They say, oh, this dude's not going quietly into the night. Maybe we should not go mess with him. Oh, we'll see if I get my, I'm able to get my stuff back. Only 5 kilometers away. And I got off a good shot on their main ship. So that was beneficial. Oh, 2 little space pirates still floating around. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh, got me. Little bastards. Um, see if I can sneak over there and get my stuff back. I don't want to keep producing stuff that I just wind up leaving there. It's kind of an unfair advantage that the drones have, is they have auto aim assist and all this other shit. Try to get out here and get stuff back. Hopefully they've left the area now. Hope. Hope they've. Oh, they haven't left the area. just want my body back. Come on, guys. Woo! Oh, really? What I should do is try to get my body back and maybe lead them away a little bit. Not a terrible idea. Because obviously I can't get close enough to him to use my grinder on him. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Yes, yes, yes. That's about how it's been going, Jura. They kind of guard my body over there. But I don't want to keep making those pieces. And you can't see their signal till you're like almost on top of them. Telescopic angle grinder. Yeah. I mean, if I could, I would. I would definitely produce something like that. But they may be leaving the area now because I got off a good shot on their ship. And if I disabled it or blew it up, it would leave the area to go get repaired. So they would naturally follow it. Well, at least we got all those back. What that is. What is that? I don't know, it's moving. A ship of some kind. Oh, that is a long ways off, and it is hauling ass. Look at that sucker move. He's got it floored. I don't have any spare tanks or anything either, so I can't go chasing nothing around. It's definitely leaving the area. Okay, well, we successfully defended our little area. We sent them packing this time. We didn't take their shit. We didn't let them take ours. So we did all right. Our reputation with them went down even lower than it was. Not like it could be any worse. If you're in the red with them, you're their enemy, and it takes forever to try to not be their enemy. I tried going that route once. I'll never go back to trying that again. It's so hard. And even if you do make friends with them, they'll still come take your shit. So, why bother? Why bother? It's not worth the effort. Whatever that unknown signal is, it is hauling ass away. Oh, whatever it is, it's gonna explode here in 8 minutes, anyways. I don't know what that is. Um, grab some solar cells and a bunch of other stuff, and we'll do some repairs. Also, need oh, those. Okay. Oh, grab some more materials. Put some solar cells back up. So it's just like new. See. Smoke in space.
Energy low.
Energy low. There. All right.
Inventory full.
Actually, black carbon fiber. That whole cap in carbon fiber. Just because of so many oddball shapes. Weirdness going on there. See, and after you're done putting those guns together, you should be able to put armor around the base instead of leaving shit exposed. That's a bit bothersome, to be blatantly honest. That is quite bothersome. They need to make this an actual panel like that, so that you don't have just the little cap door. You can also have it so that it's also the full panel. I don't know if they have that or not. What's that called again? Access. One. Those are cool looking too. Could I put that on something? Cool looking. I mean, it doesn't really cover that correctly. Would still be cool looking. I mean, I could always take the doors off those too and cover that up a little bit more. And that's the crappy thing about the panels. They're not they're not as durable as the blocks. But even then, I mean, at least it's still a little bit of coverage as opposed to just leaving everything exposed. You know, some coloration. Throw some coloring on it. Look a little better. A little less bright. Black. Making it black. Black. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. But yeah, I had the laser antenna and the beacon up on here, and I noticed as soon as I put those up, I started getting red signals all over the place. So I went and took those down. I was like, yeah, we're not gonna set up a flag and advertise. We're over here. That just seems not wise. We'll keep our shuttle docked belly up.
Energy low.
That way, we've got that third Gatling gun on standby, which still has decent range. So, if anything came around, it'll get shot. Just cause. I haven't been on very long, but I am kind of tired from all the running around today. So I think I'm going to call it right here. Better put some stuff away before I go and forget. Yeah, I think we will call it a day right here because I'm kind of tired from running. Driving everybody around is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's kind of a necessity when you're the one taking care of everybody else. So, and I need to get some rest so I can get up, get a bunch of stuff done early tomorrow, and I will be back on in the afternoon sometime. I don't know when, don't know what time, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. See what happens. Till then, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out and chilling with me and chatting me up and keeping me company. And I'm probably going to kick back and just relax for the rest of the evening until it's bedtime. And then be back on tomorrow. So till then, you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings, wherever you're at. If you're drinking, drink responsibly. If you're not, that's okay too. Just don't drive. Till I see you guys again, remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game. Have fun with it. Good night, everybody. Bye.